What's up, Holliston kids? We are here, Firewall Fitness. I am Coach Bucky, this is Coach KP. And behind the scenes, we have Coach Dave. He's a little camera shy, so he's not gonna turn the camera around and show his face. Maybe at the end if we're lucky. So, we got an awesome 15-minute workout for you guys today that we wrote up just for you. You can do this at home with no equipment whatsoever. So this workout is going to be an AMRAP 15. You're gonna be doing 15 air squats, 10 sit-ups, and then 5 burpees, but you get a 30-second rest at the end of each round.
What?
I know.
Love it.
I know, crazy, very nice. So the AMRAP, if you don't know what AMRAP means, it's an acronym. So as many rounds as possible. You gotta edit that in, Dave, when you're producing this. As many rounds as possible in 15 minutes. Your goal is going to be to get 8 rounds in, and that includes that rest incorporated into the 15 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna break this down movement by movement, starting with the air squats. So what we're gonna have Coach KP do is she's gonna set her feet up, shoulder width apart. So right under her shoulders, not your hips.
These are my shoulders.
Okay, just making sure. And her feet are gonna be slightly pointing out. We don't want them completely straight. Show them those completely straight feet. And then show us duck-footed. Ooh, duck-footed, keep going. There we go. We don't want that either. That would be a little bit too opened up. So we want just slightly pointing out. From here, you're turned sideways for the chillins of Holliston. And what she's gonna do simultaneously, at her knee and hip, her knee is gonna bend as her butt pushes back. And you see she's keeping her foot nice and flat on the ground. She's going as low as she can without her lower back rounding. So show them too low. That would be too low, where her lower back starts round. We don't want to go that low. She's keeping her foot flat, and then she's gonna stand right up. Show them 2 more air squats from this angle. Boom, no pause. Oh, beautiful. Now you're gonna turn and face the camera. So now you're gonna see from the front that her knees are also tracking not in towards one another, but out away from one another. So she's gonna do the exact same squat. You're just gonna have a different angle with it now. She's gonna push the butt back, push her knees out really hard, and she's driving up through those heels. She's keeping a big, tall chest the whole time, making sure when she gets to the top of the squat, her hips and her knees are fully opened up. What we want to avoid is keeping those hips closed the whole time. So show them what it looks like if we stay leaning forward, trying to go too fast. Oh my God. No rep city. Oh, no rep all of you so fast. Then, that's gonna be our air squat. So you're starting each round with 15 of those. Then you got 10 sit-ups. KP, can you find yourself a nice comfortable spot on the floor?
Sure can.
She's gonna sit her booty right down. Her feet are gonna be flat on the ground. Her knees are pointing up to the sky. I'm gonna move this dumbbell so you don't die. And what she's gonna do is start by lowering her shoulder blades to the floor by leaning back. And she's gonna reach her hands behind her head. She's gonna throw her hands forward, and her shoulders Her shoulders are gonna come up and touch her knees right there. Give us 2 more. So hands touch behind her, she comes up and her shoulders touch. Another option you can do for your sit-ups is gonna be butterfly style, good old soccer stretch coming into play. So now the bottoms of her feet are gonna be together, knees are going out to the side. She's gonna reach on back, touch the ground, same thing, but when she comes to the top, she's gonna grab the tips of her toes rather than just getting her shoulder to her legs. If you want to make these a little bit more challenging, you can try these without using your hands, where all you do is have your shoulder blades touch, but your hands and elbows stay tucked into your chest. So Carrie's going to show us 2 sit-ups like this, where they get a lot harder. This is engaging that core a little bit more. And when you're doing these, you want your shoulders to come past your hip, not just coming halfway up and then going back down. That would be cheating. Again, I will no rep you all day. Then, lastly, going over that burpee, we got a ton of different options.
Yeah, we do.
This is so exciting. You're going to be such a great demo. So, the first one's going to be doing a burpee with your arms staying straight the whole time. This is going to be the easiest variation. So, Coach KP is going to put her hands to the ground. She's going to kick her feet back. She goes into a plank. She kicks her feet back up. Then she gets a big jump and clap at the top. Do one more for us. Boom, boom, boom. That's our kickback burpee. Now, to make it a little bit more challenging, we're gonna get our chest and our hips all the way down to the floor. So we're gonna kind of progress up with this. She's gonna start by putting both hands on the ground. Then she's gonna step 1 foot back, step the other foot back. She's gonna let herself drop to the floor. Now she's not gonna do a push-up to come up. She's gonna worm herself up. So chest lifts first, then her hips are gonna pop. She's gonna step one foot up flat and then the other. She's gonna do one more of those, stepping back and worming up, stepping up, jump and clap at the top. The next variation we can do, instead of stepping back, she's gonna jump back. So both hands to the ground. She's gonna jump on that, lowering down, warming up, one step up, jump and clap. The last one is gonna be jumping back and jumping back up. So now she's putting those hands down, jumping back. Once she jumps up, her hips are high. Nice high five. Her hips are high and her feet land flat when she's coming up off the floor. She's gonna do one more. Watch her feet, they land flat on the floor, and then she finishes with a jumping clap. Also, we forgot to mention during the air squat, if you want to make those a little bit more challenging on yourself, if you have some type of weight between 5 to 20 pounds at your house that you want to use, you can totally do that. For example, Coach KP has a dumbbell right here. She's going to put it right under her chin, and all of the squat mechanics stayed the exact same. So exactly what we went over for that air squat, butt pushes back and down, pushes those knees out, driving up out of those heels, getting as low as she can while keeping that chest up nice and tall. So that'll make it a little bit more challenging. So again, just to recap, we're going for 15 minutes. You're doing 15 air squats, 10 sit-ups, and then 5 burpees of your choice. And then once you finish your round, you get 30-second rest. Your goal is to get through 8 rounds in the 15 minutes. Thank you, Coach KP, for joining.
Nice job, Bucky.